Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your March reading. Welcome to Colleen Tarot. So, we're going to see what wants to come out for March. All right. Pre-shuffle cards show a lot about. I got Justice upright, Justice reverse. Those are action cards, and it's like, should I or shouldn't I? When it comes to the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups being, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I ask someone out. I offer my help, my services, because I care. And so, should you or shouldn't you? That's kind of what's coming out. Anyway, this is for entertainment purposes. There is so much to you in your chart, not just your sun sign, but this could resonate wherever you have Sagittarius in your chart. Okay, definitely could resonate with Sagittarius moon sign, because it's a decision of, emotions, like should I or shouldn't I, because it's like somebody really wants to ask someone out, or somebody really wants to be of help or service. But keep in mind, it could also be someone coming towards you who is saying that as well. So we're going to start off with an angel card and see what wants to come out for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of March. Sign of Sagittarius for the month of March. We have a total lunar eclipse. So it's known for, eclipsing things out. But depending on how it affects you and the degrees in your chart with that, you would have to go look that up. You can go to justastrologythings.com and you can look up your chart if you feel like doing that. Because this is happening 12 degrees Virgo. Go forth. All right. So there's your answer. We can end the reading, I guess. Should you or shouldn't you? It looks like you should. Go forth. Stick with your decisions. The choice you made is one you need to stick with. Your angels guard against vacillating any further. Hopefully I said that right. Wavering just delays the fulfillment of the bigger picture. Lie in meditation now with your hands on your solar plexus chakra, just above your navel, and repeat this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I am confident. So, should you or shouldn't you? Turn off the air for a second. It's a little bit chilly. So, should you or shouldn't you? It says you should. So, let's get 9 cards for Sagittarius. Oh, you're already wanting to come out. You might be single and ready to ask somebody out. I don't know. Keep in mind, like I said, Sagittarius, wherever you have it in your chart, this is it. 9 of Pentacles. Also, if you have money and you wanted to help somebody, it could also be that. But it's more like single and I want to mingle, but should I? The Hermit in the reverse is Virgo energy, but it's also the energy of, yeah, you should get out. Yes, you should. You absolutely should. If you're thinking about approaching somebody, yes. Temperance in the reverse. Maybe there's an issue here with confidence, okay? I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should be the one to speak. I don't know how this is going to work out for me. And this is the card that came out in the pre-shuffle. And that's basically where this is at. I don't know if I should speak. I don't know how this is going to work out for me. Maybe it involves an air sign or another Sagittarius. I have Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and I have your sign here, Sagittarius, and Cancer energy with that Knight of Cups. So keep in mind, this might have to do with any place you have Sagittarius in your chart. Maybe someone is thinking about that with you, though. Keep that in mind, because someone is coming out. Nothing, yeah, somebody doesn't want to speak here. But somebody has to. All right, the 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse. And the 9 of Swords. Now, if it has something to do with money, all right, because the King of Pentacles is in the reverse, but the 9 of Pentacles is there. 10 of Wands is here. This is like, let's say your friend was moving. They couldn't get a moving truck. You offered to help them. That's just a simple analogy. But let's say you're single, you want to ask somebody out, but you know, maybe you want to take somebody to an expensive place, but you don't really have it like that. And so maybe it's like, I'm not, maybe it's a confidence issue. I don't know. Maybe I'm not connecting at all. But I do see a new beginning. And I do see Knight of Swords. And I do see two people talking. I just see that the majority of the problem around this is stress. The stress of like initiating a conversation, because maybe it's been a really, really long time. And it's like, how the hell do I initiate this conversation after all this time? Or somebody could be feeling that like that toward you. Like, how do I initiate a conversation after all this time? So here it is. There's something about time. And so not doing anything. But not doing anything is also a decision. But I do see that there's a new beginning that could be had here between two people. So whoever needs to get out of their head and do that or know that. Let's go ahead and clarify. Month of March, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles for Sagittarius. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like too many obsessive thoughts that aren't very good. They're sort of negative thoughts here. Or maybe somebody has money and the other person doesn't. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the person who doesn't have that much is like, I don't know. I don't know if I should offer. I don't know if I should ask. All I can see is that there's a very good match here and somebody's not balanced with their emotions because somebody's stuck in a 4 of Cups. What's going to be realized is something just might change this month. Jupiter is working its magic. Jupiter is ruling sign of Pisces. Mercury retrograde is in Pisces, so something might change. Tell me about Hermit in the reverse. 3 of Wands, that's incoming. So there's somebody that's coming toward you or vice versa. You're going towards somebody, however this plays out. And it's an Emperor kind of person. All right, it could be a person who has money, status, known in their community. An Aries. And this is a person who seems like they've been holding back until they figure it out. Tell me about Temperance in the reverse. That's your energy, Sagittarius. And here it is, your energy again. So there's a decision made. It seems like during this month of March, somebody comes to a realization about reaching out. Okay? About focusing on whatever this Hierophant type of connection is. All right? Maybe somebody didn't want to, maybe someone wanted to be single, they didn't want to commit, and somebody sort of makes a decision this month about commitment. Like, oh, I want to commit, or I want to lock in, I want to live with my person, I want to be with my person. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody was not focused on commitment, but now, or someone wasn't focused on money, but now, like, it's changed. Tell me about that. 10 of Swords in the reverse. And there could be history, okay, because there's something about time and 10 of Swords reverse. So this is like, if you forgive me and give me another chance. So this is a person who could be wanting another chance, wanting forgiveness, whether you or them, whoever this is. But somebody does want to commit. Whoo! Tell me about the King of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. I got the 4 of Cups in the reverse. This is a person who's going to be making their move. Somebody could have Earth in their chart. 3 of Cups reverse. Somebody's giving up either some sort of, dating lifestyle, being single, and they're moving on from that. So, if you know of any non-committal people who could be coming back toward you wanting a commitment, that could be happening. Unless there's something to do with an inequality of money, like somebody rich, somebody not as rich, or something like that. Money, no money, and then like somebody feels like lacking the confidence. But I really feel like now, seeing what I'm seeing here, I feel like it has more to do with somebody wanted to be single and didn't want to settle down, and now that's changing. Somebody wants to settle down. Or somebody doesn't want to party anymore. They want more of a peaceful lifestyle. You know, I mean, I see here, I see this cross over here and this Nine of Swords, whatever it is. However the energy flows. Tell me about that Nine of Swords. Somebody figuring this out, but they do figure it out. Six of Wands. Somebody's like, which, you know, somebody's literally like, they want success. They don't want to waste their life. They don't want to waste their time. But somebody's spending a lot of time over analyzing or with sleepless nights because they can't figure it out. But I do see that there's a new beginning here to be had. And I do see like a dating lifestyle. It's just done with. Someone's moving beyond that. Or someone's not going to be secretly dating anymore if somebody was sort of doing any of that. Someone's going to be legit true blue. Tell me about the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Five of Pentacles. That can have to do with money or breaking up or feeling missing you, or you're missing somebody. Whoever the masculine is, it's like the masculine is missing the feminine here. Ace of Cups and Six of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Cups is reversed. So someone's really missing, the masculine is missing the feminine's love. And going through some sort of internal tower about this. And because of that, wants to heal things with the feminine. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Swords and the reverse. Somebody realizes they're going in a direction that isn't going anywhere, and they're going to commit to the feminine. And they're going to tell the feminine, I want to commit. Just, you know, I want to heal things. I want to commit. I don't want this lifestyle anymore. Tell me about the Ten of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Star here. We have Aquarius energy, but it's a wish fulfillment. We have Aquarius here in the reverse. Okay. We have Judgment here. We have Scorpio energy. We have the Lovers. We have Gemini energy. Libra, Justice. Okay. And Knight of Cups. So I feel like what's going to happen is this person is going to be cutting off whoever they need to cut off in order to commit fully true blue to the feminine. Once and for all. So if you are the feminine Sagittarius, get ready. If you are the masculine Sagittarius, you might be thinking about this. But keep in mind, because this is also affecting the emotions, this might be affecting somebody who has strong Jupiter placements, especially in the moon sign, rising sign, because it's in the emotions and someone is physically getting activated. So Sagittarius is your sun sign. Moon sign is your emotions. Rising sign is the physical body and the action. Venus sign is love. We have Spark here in the reverse, but someone is holding back. So we're going to close out. Spark is in the reverse. And it says, when this card's in the reverse, sometimes your fire gets doused by others who don't want you to be all that you can be. In that case, you need to move away from the water lest things get too damp. So there could be even a family member who is against the connection, and that family member, you know, might have to deal with it. Anyway, the Spark card reverse position also indicates that you're allowing yourself to be consumed by a thought, feeling, or situation that you're in danger of becoming completely burned out. Compulsive and impulsiveness must be tempered now. Rest by a warm fire. Let things die down a bit. Then you'll see the true spark will be there. If not, you can always light another fire at another time. So it's really take a pause, which Scorpio got this. Or you might be doing that. But there's a lot of anxiety, so I would definitely, if whoever's in this energy of anxiety, I would take a pause. But it looks like the masculine wants to fully commit to their feminine. Anyway, I hope you had a great reading, Sagittarius, and I'll see you in your next one. Have a great month. Namaste.